Welcome back to Box Office Maniacs, and this is day 2 of the Alien fan-made films. And the second one here is called Specimen. So this one actually takes place in a greenhouse. And I like that concept right away because it is unlike anything else that we've seen in the Alien universe. So this is only like 10 minutes long. So in the 10 minutes that this lasts, or it might be a little bit longer than 10 minutes, you actually get to know this character. You get suspense, you get scares, you get cool effects, you get to actually care about the dog that's in there, and on top of all that stuff, it's a pretty freaking awesome story, and all of that is jammed within 10 minutes. So the basic story here, like I said, this woman is in a greenhouse, and she just got these big barrels of soil in from, I guess, whatever planet. They say what planet they're on in the beginning of it. And the dog's going crazy because there's something obviously inside the barrel, and it's like sniffing it and scratching it and whatnot. So she goes and wraps the barrels up because there's supposed to be some weird soil specimens from whatever planet they're on. And they even have a short music montage in this. Yeah, they even managed to cram that in there with all the other awesome stuff in this short. Now, if you're going to watch one short out of all these 6, this one I would recommend that you watch. If you only have time to watch one of them and you don't want to sit there and watch all 6 of them, this is the one to watch. I think so far that this is my favorite one out of all of them. It has everything like I just said. It's pretty amazing that you can actually get all of this within 10, 11 minutes, or however long this is, short. And it just goes to show how awesome fans of Alien are, and how awesome some of these directors and actors are out there who are wanting, I guess, to break into Hollywood. This would be a great opening to any Alien movie that would get you right away and invest the character and invest what's happening here. But it also works as a complete story. It doesn't really need to continue after what you've seen, and it can work both ways. Now, one thing I really like about this is the sets are very simple, very simplistic. I have no idea where they actually filmed this. Probably a little warehouse somewhere, and they just put some set dressings up, you know, to make it look like Alien. Now, that's one thing that this really got right from the original Alien. This is what I love about these fan movies, is the original Alien, the whole ship looked like a piece of garbage. It's like everything in the ship looked old and used and rusted, and the monitors looked terrible, and you know, the writing would come up and it's just really badly written dialogue on a screen that you can barely read, and everything was just dirty and filthy. And it's like you watch the movie and you're like, how does a ship run when it's like barely being held together by these nuts and bolts? And that's kind of what they did here in this too, was they had like a little control panel, and it was just pieced together with, I guess, whatever they had laying around. And it was very just junky looking, and that's what they got right in this as well as everything else, is they had like a control panel, and it was old looking. It looks like they just had whatever laying around and they screwed it to this control panel. And it looked just junky, like it's been there forever, like it could barely work. And that's what I loved about, you know, the original Alien. And these were, obviously, this is what the fans loved about it as well. It's sort of like the original Star Wars, where everything was used and dirty and rusty, and, you know, those types of science fiction films I love. But I also love the clean look. I love the 2001, where everything is spotless and white and crystal clear and just clean. But I think my favorite would be the old rusted look, because it feels like somebody has used this control panel 1,000 times, you know, and it has age to it. Now, the actress that is in this, she could be absolutely in any Alien film as the heroine. She is fantastic in this film. The suspense in this short is spectacular. I was sitting there watching this and I was on the edge of my seat. Literally, I was just like, wow, you know, they pull you into it. And then it has like a cool ending to it, cool surprise ending to it as well. And it's just the whole package. I mean, it has a cool story. It's something that you haven't seen in the Alien universe before. It has a dog in it, which is always good. and on top of that, you get to see the face hugger. You actually get to see the face hugger in this one. And it is CG, obviously, but And they probably had very little budget to CG the thing. But it's a fan movie, so that's fine. You know, they're not spending $200 million on this movie to make it look like a big blockbuster Hollywood production, and they used what they could. It's actually a better idea than the last Alien film. So overall, Specimen, for me, gets a whopping 5 out of 5. I absolutely loved this one. I think it's, again, one of my favorite. I haven't watched all of them yet, but so far it's one of my favorites. And there's still one that hasn't been posted, so maybe they're waiting to really knock you over the head with this last one. But like I said, so far, this was it. I mean, it had the whole package here. Had everything that I love in a movie in 10 minutes. Great stuff. Fantastic stuff. So I will be here all week long bringing you these fan-made films from Alien. I'm really glad that they did this. I think it's so cool. I wish some other studios would actually do it as well. I know there's a million Star Wars fan-made films out there, and some really spectacular ones at that. And I don't know if anyone was in a contest before like this one, but I just kind of really think this is cool what they're doing here. So hopefully this is very successful for 20th Century Fox, and hopefully other people will pick up on it and let their fans make some of these films like this to show off their talent, the amazing acting and amazing directing and writing, and this actually had like I said, it had a music video. I don't know what the song it was. There is not enough time here on this video to tell you how much I actually loved this short. Actually, I have a lot of time, but I'm not going to sit here and tell you anymore how much I loved the short, because I loved it. It was amazing. So there are 6 short films here, and I'm going to be on here for the next however many days. I think I'm going to do it for 7 days, because on Tuesday I won't do a review for the movie. I think I'm just going to do the unboxing for the 4K Alien that comes out. So that will be one of the days that I won't actually be reviewing one of the fan-made films. And if you enjoy watching me talk about fan-made films, and if you are somebody who has made a short film and would like for me to review it, please send me an email or, you know, leave a comment below or whatever. I'd love to watch your stuff, and I'll get on here and try to promote a little bit of it for you and tell you what I think about it. So I'm also going to be posting all these shorts over on my Facebook page, because obviously I can't really post it on here because of copyright issues. So if you haven't seen these shorts, head over to my Facebook page and please like it, and you will see all the shorts that as I am reviewing them. And if you are not one of the Maniacs yet, please hit that subscribe button, because we love our Maniacs on this channel. You guys are freaking awesome for all the comments you leave, and even if these videos only get 5 views, those 5 Maniacs who watch it, you're awesome. So I appreciate it, because this is a lot of work for me to put into this, especially when I'm working a 9-hour job like I just did today, and then coming home and reviewing these shorts for you and then putting them up. Because right now, when I get done with this, I'm heading over to the computer, editing it, and putting it up for you before Game of Thrones comes on. And I'll be back tomorrow with the 3rd fan-made film, which is called Night Shift. So until then, again, thank you to all my Maniacs, and thank you for watching.